I got all the rounds for this shotgun. I got Molotovs up your ass. I'm not going to fail, okay?
Up your fucking ass.
Yeah. So, shoot a caller right up my ass, Brian, and let's
we'll
see.
do Zomner.
Let's see what Zomner has to say.
Zomner.
Hey,
Zomner, welcome to my ass.
thank you.
Sorry, excuse me.
I'm on it.
It's crowded in here, he says. No. How are you, sir?
Thank you. I'm really feeling really great, even though it's
What a
like
waste.
6 a.m.
Oh,
it's
wow,
6,
that's right.
6 a.m. where you are, huh?
Zomner's in Finland,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah,
That's right. Okay. Zomner,
yeah.
have we spoken?
Yeah.
Were you out at GameDays?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
he gave
That's
us all that
right.
candy.
You gave us all that beautiful black licorice candy that we ate.
We forgot his name
Yeah.
last week. We mentioned it, but we forgot his name.
I know, and we ate like the rest of that bag on last week's show.
Hell yeah. I watched it from the YouTube, and glad you like.
Oh yeah, thank you so much, man. I loved it.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm glad I was able to share with my boy Brian too.
Yeah,
What
also,
is
happy
this?
birthday. Apparently, your birthday was on the third day of Game Days.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we went to California Adventure, and I had like
Fuck, are you kidding me?
maybe the best birthday I ever had.
The best birthday ever.
Really?
Yeah, because I had a great time with all the friends I had with from the Game Days event, and really fun time.
That's cool, man. Those are those birthdays that you really have an imprinted memory of for a long time
Yeah.
later in life, because it
Yeah.
was something that was on a trip to a different country. It was during an event. It's got like all these hyper visual and like just total sensory overload things attached to it. It sticks out in your memory as like
It
that was
really
that
does.
birth. Like I have birthdays like that. I'm trying to remember. Like the normal ones, you don't. You know, I can't really remember. But there's those events where like something big happened though. Like it was Game Days.
Watch out!
Oh shit.
I remember having my
Oh, no.
birthdays that are like local,
Super Bowls.
Yeah, or like the low. Oh yeah, because yours is
Because
always
mine
in
is
January.
always on January 31st, so that used to be like Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
And man, I got bit like 3 times and was still in green, and then I came up here and got fucked up.
Yeah. But yeah, mine was always at like the boardwalk, which was like a huge ass Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
For those of
yeah.
you who aren't from San Diego, it also had a bowling alley connected to it, and that was like those were the memorable ones for me because I loved that place. It
So-
was just endless video games.
Was it more memorable because of being overseas on vacation, or just the amount of friends that you had like around you?
I think it's both.
A
Like
little combination.
I think like
Hard
yeah.
to compare. It's kind of like, you know, Sophie's Choice.
Yeah.
Set and setting. Which one? You need them both.
Yeah, like really. So yeah, because I haven't had like that kind of experience like since, and I don't know if I will have one. Like
Wow.
I'm thinking like
Life changing,
try-
could it be?
yeah, no, yeah, I think so.
Oh my
So
god.
many new friends. Like I've been talking with them through Discord and everything. Like
Oh,
It's been-
awesome.
really
Very
great.
cool. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm super glad to hear that.
Combined.
I had a thing like that reminded
Thought I
me
was
from
gonna
the
use
Game
it,
Days.
huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, it was like really nice to meet you guys.
Likewise, man.
Yeah.
I only wish we had more time. I talked with you and a couple of your friends right before I was getting my lobster roll, and I remember
Ooh.
that's when you guys gave me the candy, or you gave me the candy, 2 kinds of
Yeah.
licorice candy, and
Yeah.
that was like the first interaction I got with you. I only wish there was like more time to hang with everyone.
I mean, we talked at the day 1 event. We
See?
talked about
Okay, that's
a bit
good.
about music. You
This-
recommended me this band, Skeletal Family.
Oh yeah, yeah, Skeletal Family. Okay.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
great.
I listened to it a bit. It's pretty good. I mean, I liked
Cool.
a couple of their songs.
Oh, I'm glad, man. Really glad.
I think for like, if I can tell you a quick story, I think
Yeah.
like one
No,
of the
we're here
like
for it.
most memorable things that happened during the Game Days, I think, was we were waiting for the Splash Mountain with Sean and with all the group,
Did you go on Splash Mountain when they went on like after dark when it was cold as fuck?
No.
Oh no!
Okay.
After that, like I like it was cold enough during the day, so I didn't go like
Yeah.
after dark. Hell no.
I went on like earlier this year, and am not going on Splash Mountain ever fucking again.
Why?
I
Because
got
you
so wet. Dude, I mean, Trish sat in the front seat, and I sat behind her. But those two are the ones that just get
Yeah,
annihilated.
they get
Yeah.
And you can't like, or can you say like, because you get up there and they're like, okay, 1 and 2. Can you go like, I don't want to go 1 and 2. I want to
Yeah,
sit
you
in
can
the
always
back.
say I'd prefer the back.
Okay.
Yeah, Disney will always say yes to you unless it's like, give me this for free.
Oh yeah.
For no reason.
I should have said something and I fucking didn't.
Yep. But
I mean, we were with the group, so I was like, I could say like behind the back, but like, yeah, but like the other people wanted to go back, so like, yeah, well,
All
let's
right.
go for it then. Yeah.
Yes, we're getting soaked. Oh, a note, Ryan.
But yeah, I think the funniest thing for me was like, because I was in the back of the line with like talking to a couple of the guys, and then I just waiting there and getting on the ride like 1 minute in for the ride, and I'm like, yeah, checking like how are the other guys behind my back. I see Brian behind me. I didn't like see him at all for the ride. I'm like, where did he come from? Like, yeah, it's just there with the ride with me.
yeah, he had no idea I got thrown on to the back of his.
You were
because I was single rider.
Yeah.
I came up the back
Yeah.
of the line as a single rider and jumped on. Just happened to meet everybody as they were getting boarded onto Splash Mountain, which worked out perfectly. But yeah, I remember at that point in the ride when you turned back, Zomner, and you realized I was there. You were very surprised to see me. It was really funny.
Yeah.
But no,
And I just watched like later. Saw you like going through the line from your Instagram stories, and I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Oh.
yeah. And that's Eric thought it was so funny that I came onto the ride as a single rider because it's GameDays. And
Why didn't you just go with
why didn't
the
I go
group?
with the group? And it was just I got separated, and I met with a different group and did a couple of other things, because like we always say, GameDays is kind of planned around a few big meeting events, but
Yeah.
we also have it so that you can go do whatever you want during that time. It's just an excuse to go to Disneyland. I like
Yeah,
to try to
I
meet
mean-
up and meet new people, so it's like I just try to find random people walking around, and then when I get kind of done with hanging out with them because I want to try to meet as many people, I'll just
Yeah.
politely excuse myself and back out. It's something I normally wouldn't do.
That's what's hard. I feel, in all honesty, I feel bad having all these like short little interactions with people, and then I'll get like sucked into a really long conversation, and then I find myself starting to feel guilty. Like
Yeah.
I can see a line forming behind someone.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like, how I don't want this.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
ask
mean,
for this.
It's hard, but like.
But it's not. It's like, yeah, you got to find a way to like politely like, okay, let's move the conversation along.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, and
you just
Yeah,
need-
that's why I try to have like I would have liked to talk with you guys a bit more, but like.
And I would have
because
liked to
know,
talk
like,
with you more,
everyone,
honestly.
Everyone wants to talk with you guys, so like I try to give you like as like a quick enough like question, or it's like, hey, how are you doing, and
Yeah.
give some candy, and that's
yeah.
it.
Well, I'm glad we did get to talk at least Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, because introductions are just beginnings of longer
'Cause
conversations.
Game Days is getting so big,
Yeah.
it's not like, well, there's definitely downtime. You can come by the booth during a PAX and like hang out. Like now, it's just crazy. Oh shit, Wormy Man!
Oh shit!
Run, Rebecca, run! We're going in
Oh.
here. Oh no, it's fucking locked
no.
still? Ah! This is me playing earlier and forgetting that I have to,
Did you say?
yeah, we saved.
Okay.
But I played earlier and forgot. I think I saved. Honestly, I have no fucking idea. But I don't think this is even the room I want to fucking go in.
Probably not.
Okay, we're gonna try to run past him. Hopefully she won't take another hit. Whoa!
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Go, go, go. And she took a fucking hit. Ah, maybe she won't get damaged. Anyway, I hope I didn't interrupt you.
No, I
Oh,
was
no.
just thinking about like I have like a lot of questions, but like just to keep it brief.
Oh, she's yellow.
I had some like game days related questions, and some like not game day related questions.
Okay.
Here. I think I should get the big one before like the rest. So like.
Yeah, give me the big one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to remember
would you-
where I'm supposed to go because now I'm so lost.
All right. Would you come for the next year when the game day is happening after the game day day one event? Would you come to sing with us in round one with a karaoke? Because I liked your performance
Oh,
during the
thank
stream.
you.
Like,
Oh, thank you very much. I've still never been to round one, and we always make this joke like during game days. Let's go hang out at round
All
one.
year.
We make it all the time. I would have loved to go to the Super Awesome Showdown event last year, but I honestly am too busy with the teardown and like trying to get food for the first time that day. And then it's like
yeah.
I am fucking exhausted. I have to sleep because I got to get my rest to be then on, which is a term I'm going to use about like I got to be fucking having conversations and talking to people for the next 18 hours straight at Disneyland.
yeah.
It requires,
and then
I'll
just
be
having
honest,
extra hours. Yeah.
you have to prepare yourself unless you want to be a dull conversationalist, I guess, and just like, I'm showing up, take a selfie of me, like, fuck off. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to talk to people and, like,
Yeah.
actually, like, have energy to carry myself throughout the day so I get my sleep. And people fucking, honestly, some of our friends have complained, like, you don't come out and party and stuff anymore. And it's like,
Yeah, that was one person.
yeah, I
They were
can't.
Ridiculous.
I gotta fucking sleep and, like,
Yeah.
do the job here, which is putting on a good game days.
Especially for game
Yeah.
days, like rolling into it. It's really fun because I like how
This
things
isn't where I'm
evolve.
supposed to go.
Round one was where originally after day one of setup we would go hang out because they had games, they had beer. It was like
See,
Dave
I've never been
Buster's.
there.
Yeah, and it was small, and then everybody who comes to game days knows that we're there, and then it becomes an extension of the game days. So it's kind of hard if what you're saying, like if what Garrett's saying is the case, which it is for a lot of us, because we work and then we drive up to game days for
And
the
then we're-
actual event, and then
I
we're
got
working.
I got down there to start setting up at 6 o'clock
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Which is
Damn.
that's sleeping in because I'm normally up at 5:15 for work on weekdays. So
Yeah.
like we were up all day, and then I think I got everything tore down and back in my hotel room, and then like went out to go eat at
Yeah.
like 9 or 8:30
Yeah.
or something like that.
So
So it's a full fucking day, and
Yeah.
I'm just honestly like I if I want to go have the next day at all be successful, I need to get the full sleep.
Yeah, I like to do
Yeah.
things where it's like more chill. Like I want to relax, go somewhere, maybe have like a max of like 15
Oh, yeah.
people, and,
Oh.
and like like a somebody's room or something like, but a max of just close people and just this kind of feel.
And here's some more real talk. My girl, Lady T, supports me in so many ways during game days by like getting me food. She drove us up there, shouts out this year.
Shouts out.
So I didn't have like all my equipment in the back of my truck where we couldn't pull over and eat, or like when we had to move hotels in the past, that was always a problem because I didn't want to have stuff, lifted out of the back of the truck. We could enclose everything in her SUV. But I got to kind of spend some time with her since I've been giving every one of you guys all of my attention. Then it's like, all right, game days, day one's done. I'm all packed up. Like, I'll take her out to dinner and then spend some time with her, because also tomorrow I'm not going to get to spend any time with her
Yeah.
until like night, and then maybe it's died down a little to where, which even then it was like a mistake.
No,
it was
when you're there, as long as you're there, you're on.
yeah.
And I know we've used that term twice now, but I mean, you just have to be, ready to have. It's like it's going to Christmas at your friend's house instead of going to Christmas at your own home. They're relaxed, they chill, and they can be like, okay, but you kind of have to still be respectful, have some etiquette, and have conversations with people.
I've been having such a fun time with all the calls and all the bits on today's show. I've just been fucking walking around the mansion.
Yeah.
I like remember like, oh yeah, I have this key for the red door. That's what I gotta do. And then it's like lost. Like a butterfly floats out, and it's like, no, we're talking about how fucking how chill versus unchill.
Unchill. And then I think Zomner, you had one other question that you also wanted to ask that wasn't necessarily Game Days related.
Yeah. Well, oh shit, I have a couple of. Well, yeah, let's go with one. I tried sushi for the first time at during my trip at Little Tokyo. So my question is, what kind of sushi do you like?
I like tuna, and it's fucking going extinct, man.
Is it?
Yeah, like that big, the fatty tuna, the red dark tuna.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
I know what you mean.
I think that's bluefin tuna or albacore. No, albacore tuna is like in a can or whatever. But that's the type of tuna that they're overfishing like crazy.
Yeah.
And that's always been my favorite. So fucking enjoy it while it's here. And can I tell you, I was thinking in depth about sushi and eating out at sushi restaurants today.
Yeah.
Zomner. I was really thinking about this today at work. I think you're foolish if you go eat out and you want... I feel like going and eating out at a restaurant is so much more than just like feeding myself. Like I feed myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there's this art to it. Like here's some shit like I can't make. Like I can make hamburgers.
Yeah.
I can make burritos. I'll go eat that out of necessity. That's like fast food. But when I go to like take my girl out to a restaurant, we're gonna eat something. The enjoyment of that as entertainment, not just food. I was thinking about, I think you're foolish if you go anywhere other than sushi, because the presentation of sushi on the plate is always such an artistic... If you go to most sushi restaurants, if you go to a place that serves in a little tray because it's budget, there's places around here.
Yeah.
But even the boats going around the moat
yeah.
is an artistic form. You're paying for that ambiance or whatever. When it's plated, it's beautiful. It looks like a caterpillar. It has flowers and garnish and everything. A lot of food, when you go out to a restaurant, doesn't have that flair that sushi has. And
I can see that, yeah.
I think as an entertainment value, you can't go wrong with the sushi.
I would agree with that.
That's my favorite, by far favorite food. And if you get a nice Japanese restaurant, they also got ramen and other choices. You can get a whole bevy of options.
I would say one of my favorite things, obviously there are always different types of sushi. You can get your regular rolls, like they're just a regular wrapped in seaweed. And one of my favorites to get in those, I like veggie rolls. So I'll get a avocado roll or an asparagus roll if they have those.
Okay, interesting choice.
And then for your kind of standard, California roll, whatever, Philly roll, those are standard. Blah blah blah. Those I'll order in whatever kind of combination that looks interesting because it's always the same 3 or 4 ingredients.
Where's this fucking red door I can't find?
Kevin the Killex says it's in the main attendee on the left-hand side of this map, with all the desks in front of the podium. There's a yellow door that goes.
There
in the hallway.
it is. You're right. Now I can fucking see it.
Okay.
Thank you,
I'll
Kevin.
shout to Kevin.
You're worried, or no worries. And then
Jesus
Zomner
Christ.
also, in terms of like the sashimi, like that's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's
Over
where
a roll?
Over. Oh yeah. Like if I'm going legit and I know this place has.
See, I don't spend the money, so I always go for the rolls.
Yeah, I mean the
because
rolls.
it's more filling and it's less costly.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Yeah. So there's that. It's like, okay, you want a little bit of utility out of your meal, and then you want to also have the show in it. But when you go and you just go for the experience, fuck the cost.
Yeah.
We did that once
Hand rolls,
with Rocco at that like prefix dinner place up in LA. But like when you go for the experience, I like to go all out. So I'll get the best experience I can. Like I'll go to Ruth's Chris. I'll get the $56 steak and the $40 whiskey because I'm going. I want to enjoy myself. Don't go. It's like I'm not gonna ever enjoy. Eric said this. I'm not gonna ever enjoy spending money. So I might as well enjoy what I'm spending the money on. I don't know if he said that part, but that's my addition.
I like it.
So
sounds like Eric. It sounds like the Badur wisdom.
Try that, and then if you haven't tried unagi, specifically unagi.
Oh, there's a lot of
not
motherfuckers
other
in
types
here.
of eel, but specifically unagi is really good because it's got that savory deliciousness to it.
Oh, there's no one in here. Fuck.
Hey.
Zomner, thank you so much for your call. Any parting
Yeah,
words?
no problem.
Hey, the puzzle from the opening animation sequence.
Oh, there it is.
If you let the title
Yeah.
play out.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this before we started.
Yeah, the hardest puzzle in the game.
Yeah. Thank you, Zomner.
Thank you, Zomner.
Hey, have a good night.
We're gonna get through this.
Yes. Peace out.
Peace. See, I've been hoarding items too and like dragging everything along
Yeah.
with me and constantly combining.